Hello everybody, welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jing Ruder. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I am your foreign educated physical therapist guide to US applications. So I hope you guys are doing great. So if you haven't seen in the social media, I have an upcoming masterclass, USPT on Fire, September 24, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that will be 8 p.m. in the Philippines, 5:30 in India. Okay, this coming Saturday. So if you haven't registered yet, I put the link down below for registration. So it's going quickly, so you better reserve your spot. Okay, I hope to see you get there, guys. It's about developing your critical thinking, clinical decision making US style. So how do we treat our patients here? What are the approaches that we do as physical therapists to give you some ideas? So when you start here, you're not starting with cold feet, not knowing what to do, or really clueless. So this will really increase your confidence and your competence as a physical therapist. Okay? So by the way, so today I want to answer the question. Okay, so there are so many questions I received whether they can apply as physical therapist assistant here in the US. Okay, so PTA here in the US. So the answer is it depends. So what do I mean by that? So who are the people applying as a physical therapy assistant here in the US? So most of them are already here, like if they have an immigrant visa or they are US citizen, you know, foreign trained, but they are already here with US citizenship or immigrant visa. And some of them unfortunately failed the npte or National Physical Therapy Examination, you know, for physical therapists. So they opted to take the PTA exam, which may be less intense than the PT exam, of course. And so they are the ones opting to do a PTA job. And I'm hoping, and I know some people, they're doing a PTA job. In the meantime, they are working towards studying and passing the NPTE eventually, okay? Because if you settle for a PTA and you are a graduate of PT, there's a big difference in paycheck, okay? So I discussed that in one of my videos. I will put the link up there. The difference of the PT aid, the PTA, and the PT paycheck or salary. Okay, so for a temporary reason to be a PTA, if you are a graduate of physical therapy, if you are trained to be a physical therapist, being a PTA can be a bridge while you're working towards passing your NPTE. Okay, but I'm hoping that you will not really just settle for being a PTA. PTA is a good job, don't get me wrong. It is a very noble job, okay? It's a needed job. But if you are a graduate of a physical therapy program, you have to aim for being a physical therapist, of course, because that's what you are trained for, okay? So now, there are foreign educated physical therapists who are still in their own country, okay? And they were asking me if they can apply as PTA, okay? You can, okay? You can apply as a PTA. When you do, you will undergo the credentialing program still, okay? As a physical therapy assistant, you will still go the credentialing program because you are foreign trained, okay? But the problem with that is employers, US employers, do not sponsor physical therapy assistant, okay? They do not sponsor, they will not file for a working or an immigrant visa for a position of physical therapy assistant, okay? Because the physical therapy assistant, it does not belong to the profession that can be sponsored under those visas, okay? Not to mention that it is very expensive to sponsor someone, a foreign educated, worker. They will not spend money sponsoring an assistant, okay? Because workforce wise, in the business wise, if you look at it through the eyes of a businessman, okay, the physical therapist will be more profitable, to be honest, than a physical therapy assistant, okay? So those are the reasons why I would not advise you to apply as a PTA, okay, if you are still in your own country, because no one will petition you as a physical therapy assistant, okay? The physical therapists, PTs are the one being petitioned under working visa and or immigrant visas. You can apply as a PTA again if you're already here in the US and you are you have an immigrant or working visa, then you can apply as a PTA. But if you are in your own country, you can apply, but I highly doubt it that anyone will petition you as a PTA. They will petition you as a physical therapist, okay? So if you have no idea, okay, here's the thing, guys. There's so many people who have no idea on the step-by-step process on how to apply as a physical therapist to the US, okay? I've been there. I spent 9 years journey, okay, trying to figure things out. I took notes. So that's why I did the master class. I did it live. I recorded it. And that master class will answer so many questions for you. If you want to save your time, save your energy, and save yourself from mistakes, delays, and frustration, if you really want to fast forward your American dream, I highly recommend that you enroll yourself to Turbocharge USPT Masterclass, okay? So it will not take years, it will not take months, it will not take weeks, it will only take 3.5 hours of your time. And after the masterclass, you will have a clear understanding of what you should do first, what you should do next, what are the things that you should not do, so you would avoid delays and mistakes and losing money and time all over again. So the Turbocharge Masterclass is not for those who wants everything for free. If you want free stuff, I have free stuff here at Just Upright. So I have a playlist under the How to Become Physical Therapist in the US. There's so many videos there that you can watch for free if you want for free, okay? But for those who are serious, who are done playing around the computer, surfing the internet, Googling and watching YouTube, and still, you know, they do not know what they're doing and they don't find answers still, then it's time for you to invest for yourself, invest for your future, know what you're doing, because if you depend on an agency to do everything for you, guess what? You will be stuck with an agency, okay? And you have no idea how things run, okay? And I have consulted with many foreign educated physical therapists who have been with agency from 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 9 years, and they are still in their own country and nothing is happening. Okay, so that is the power of knowing what you're doing. If you invest in yourself to know how to do things the right way, then you will be faster in processing your own application. And once you are licensed in the US, then you will be prioritized by the employers to be petitioned with a working or an immigrant visa. Okay, so I hope, guys, that is clear. If you are interested in fast forwarding your US application to fulfill your American dream soon, the link is down below for Turbocharge USPT Masterclass. If you do not have any idea on how to do documentation, you want to deliver excellent patient care while protecting your hard-earned USPT license, then the USPT Dynamic Documentation Masterclass is for you. Whether you're still in your own country, you're here in the US, you're new here, or even if you're not new here and you just want to widen your knowledge and understanding about documentation and how to do it properly and protect your license, then I suggest you enroll to the USPT Dynamic Documentation. So I hope, guys, that answered your question about PTA application. Again, the masterclass is coming up this Saturday, September 24, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching and stay blessed.